So what is the long-term silver and gold chart telling us? Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. So let's have a look at the long-term chart right now. I'm just going to do a quick long-term chart because nothing really happened on the daily chart. If I go here and have a look, if I show you here, this is the actual daily chart itself. Pretty much, it had a nice little rise off the 1850 level, and I'll talk about that in a minute. That's obviously silver had a nice little rise, and also you can see obviously gold pretty much in nothing day as well too, at that support level, still squeezing up into here. So I want to share with you guys what I see on the overall long-term charts. Let's actually start with gold here first, and I want to show you what I see overall on a long-term basis. So on a long-term basis, you can see that we are in this overall big upward channel. All right, there's no doubt about that we are in. You can see a nice channel moving higher, and obviously this is moving higher as well too. And right now we are just in the mix of what I would say this is a nice bull flag through here. You can just see that's nicely through there. So even if it comes down a little bit more, that 1300 level is likely to be a big support, which comes down to this area here, here, and here as well too. So major area of support plus going into this trend line here. So that's sort of double whammy through me, or what I'm seeing on the silver and gold chart. So long term, guys, I don't see, even if we have a little drop down through here, then I think we're likely to rise up through there. But if we break below the 1300 level, that's when the whole thing changes, and it's like, wow, okay, we may not be seeing some big movement to the high side this year and maybe next year. So that's what I'm keeping an eye out for. And let's go have a look at silver. And let's have a look at silver here. So silver, what we can see here now, looking at the silver price. So looking at the silver price, I can't actually see this here, but I've got a continuous chart on my actual wall. And that 1850 level, that 1850 down towards sort of the 1800 level, and maybe even as low as sort of 17, so around about the 1800 level, for me is a very, very, very strong support. So the overall major support level where it is right now is around that 1850. So 1850 down to around about that $18 mark is indeed a major weekly level support. And we can see overall, guys, that we still are stair-stepping in an upward momentum. We have not broken this trend, and we can see that we had this nice run up, and then we had a pullback, and then we had a run up, and now we're just in a pullback through here. And so if weather continues down a little bit more, maybe even down to 1800, you can see we're likely to get off this trend line. And I would expect to see another move up, and probably move up. And if it does move up and break past 22, then we have a pretty quick run up to 26. And in all fairness, guys, my opinion is that I actually would expect to see that by December this year. By December this year, I expect to see us, up above the 20, up around the 26 mark, maybe even higher. Depends on how things happen. Now, September, October, guys. September, October. It looks like that that Martin Armstrong is actually saying that going into September, late September, the September-October mark is definitely a time where the economy goes into a deeper recession. So that's what Martin Armstrong's saying, and you can see that that's basically what's going on with the markets. The economy is falling apart more and more fundamentally, and it's only due time that something breaks, and then suddenly we start to see that. So if that's going to happen, I would expect to see a pretty big rise in silver and gold before the overall big meltdown of the market. So that's the reason why I'm thinking we get a pretty big run to the high side for the rest of this year. Maybe not now, but I think overall we're going to continue stair-stepping and having a nice move up this year. And then I think next year, after the elections is over and after this year's done, then I think next year we actually start to see some sort of a lot more downside in the overall stock market itself too. So there we go, guys. It's a bit look at the long-term chart itself. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.